Hey, welcome to the Evangelical Free Church Ministry Spotlight podcast today. And I'm here with Pat Palmer from the EFCGV, that's always hard to say, Men's Ministries. And we're just wanting to let people know what's going on with Men's Ministries this week. So welcome, Pat.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Yeah. Well, hey, let's just start with the first question we always start with every group that comes in here, and that's, what does the men's ministry consist of, and what do you do?
Well, it consists of men.
Yes.
And what we do is fellowship, Bible study, and, I just blanked this third one. It's very important, is prayer. Prayer is a huge part of men's ministry.
Yes, it is.
And we do have wonderful fellowship. The guys come in early sometimes, actually quite often, just to spend time with each other, having coffee and donuts and just visiting. And then, of course, we have Bible study and prayer.
Yeah, you've had a lot of great things happening. Can you share a little bit about what to expect at the weekly Bible studies? And I know there's Saturday morning, 7:30.
They are. And the first three are coffee and donuts and visiting. And then we bring in a guest speaker on Breakfast Saturday, which is the fourth Saturday of the month. And we have guest speakers coming in. This last Saturday was a phenomenal one with Stephen Silver, and who you're close to. And
yes, it was wonderful.
All the guys just love to have him there. And so we get some really key guest speakers, and we get some good teachers, too, from our church.
That's great. And how does someone participate with this ministry? What kind of opportunities are there to help with this ministry?
There's always opportunity. Let me just run through a couple. Steve Burr and his wife Janet, they fill out these cards once a week.
Okay.
These are off what's been called to the church that is put online, and they print those up. So they're not only online, but we have these cards. And Steve and Janet are so loyal in getting these to us, filled out with the person's name and prayer request.
Wow.
Once we get those, we have this prayer card, or trifold, I should say, and all the men sign this. All the men that are there that day sign our prayer trifold. And in turn, great to be old, Tom Milne and his wife Stephanie Fisher, they in turn address the envelopes out and send these to everyone that's on the prayer sheet. Okay?
What a great ministry. And I've been the recipient of those cards, and my family has been the recipient of those cards as we've had prayer requests for them.
Yep.
And it's very, very meaningful. And oftentimes I know in the office, they will get a card back in the mail from somebody from...
We get those a lot of thank yous.
...somewhere in the world who you've sent something to.
Yep.
And it is such a blessing for those people to get that, to read what you've said, and to see all those names sometimes just brings tears to people's eyes. And so that's just a wonderful ministry that you have there.
I might want to add that Tom and Stephanie all send out birthday cards.
Oh, wow.
And we just started reviving that again.
Wow,
so that's
cool.
We're going to be doing that.
I didn't know that part. That's great.
Those are ways to participate. Where you can participate with this coming November 1st. We're going to have a first responders lunch.
Yeah, that's coming up.
We can get helpers for that. Lots of little jobs for events we have like that.
Okay. So other than this first responders thing, which I think is really a great opportunity for people to invite people to come, but if they know a first responder from community, somebody, from the sheriff's office, police, fire, all those things, Border Patrol, if they know somebody, they should certainly invite them.
Exactly. And we want our congregation to come.
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Carl is going to do a video with a loop. So it'll be playing in the fellowship center.
Wow.
And you can visit with first responders, our congregation can. Now, the congregation has to buy their lunch. First responders don't. But what a great opportunity to come have lunch here. We'll have 3 food trucks, so you'll have a variety of food to choose from. and you might even catch Pastor Carl at the taco getting a taco.
That's funny. I guess we did learn that's one of his favorite foods, didn't we? What's coming up, other than the first responders, what's coming up this fall and winter that you can see in the future here for the men's
Stephen
ministries?
kicked off our fall
Yes.
with his deal. Our first responders, of course, is November. Dick Natras is currently working on 2 guest speakers. I can't confirm one of them because he's not back from China, but Dick Natras works on our programs, doing a great job. So we hope to have something filled in for November and December like that. We'll have our continuing Bible studies. We have very good teachers from the church and from outside the church that come for that. And in December, we have a surprise for a guest speaker, let's put it that way. Now we have, we have 4 people coming off the leadership team.
Oh, okay. So
at
somebody
the end of
be
December.
a part of a planning committee then.
So we need more people that want to step up and be on the leadership team.
Cool.
These guys have done a good job. Bill Metcalf did a great job with the conference, getting Erwin Lutzer here. It's just a good ministry. So there's lots of ways to step up into that.
Yeah, it's not really a men's ministries thing. It's more of a women's ministries thing. But I know Nick Albin's already starting to recruit people to help
he already
serve at that
wanted
Christmas
the
tea
microphone
coming up.
last week to get guys to sign up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good
So
for
I know
Nick.
that's something the men do for the
That's
women,
right.
which is another service project. But that's wonderful.
You think we could
service
get them to
project.
serve us breakfast some Sunday?
Oh, maybe so.
I don't
That'd
think
be
so.
fun. We'll put out a challenge to the ladies to come and serve the men breakfast
right.
one of these
That's
times.
right.
But I just would like to know, how has this ministry personally blessed you as an individual?
So I didn't know hardly anybody when I joined, outside of the security team and a couple of pastors when I joined men's ministry. And I believe right now there's currently around 40 that attend almost every week. I think I can name every one of them by name, which I challenged myself to do, and I got to know a lot of people. Our Bible study, and I use Butch Watkins and the Book of Judges as an example, has got me deeper into studying things that I probably have just read over and looked up a couple of things and went on by. But man, did he really dig into the Book of Judges. And I honestly probably would never have done that. Bruce Hawkins has had Ken Ham series. That's been phenomenal. And so they get some really good video studies on top of our regular studies. So it's been really good.
So that's helped you personally. And are there any current needs, ways we can support this ministry as a whole church?
I think just keeping the word out to the congregation that we have a men's ministry. Once you give up on it and you only want, if you advertise it once every 6 months, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. People want to know what the pastoral staff, what's important to them. If they think the men's ministry is important to them, it'll be important to them then.
Yeah, and I try to get to as many as
You
I
do.
possibly
You do.
can,
You
but
do.
it's always
And it's tough.
hard, and we have memorial services and other things
Exactly.
on Saturdays, and so sometimes it's
Right.
harder. But,
Right.
I try to come as often as I can. And one of the things you can do this week is on Sunday, Pat will be at the ministry tables between services at the sign-up tables in the fellowship center. He'll be able to talk to you about any particular thing that you might have a question of. We'll see some of these flyers. You can take one with you. You can also visit the church website at efcgreenvalley.org and check out the ministries page under Connect, or you can call the church office for more information at 520-648-6781. And is there anything else you'd like to share this morning? Or are we doing pretty good?
I think you guys are doing great, and the ladies are welcome to stop by and ask about men's ministry, because a lot of times maybe ladies encourage their husbands to go to men's ministry.
There you go.
And so fellowship, prayer, Bible study, that's the key for our men's ministry, and we 7:30 to 9, an hour and a half on Saturday morning.
All right. Well, thanks for being with us, and he'll see you at the ministry sign-up tables in the Fellowship Center on Sunday. God bless you. Have a great weekend.